Alright, so today I'm going to put on some makeup. And my little Rubers here is going to pick out the makeup that I wear. So, we've got everything out here from concealer to mascara to eyeshadow to just everything. So, we're going to let Rubster take over.
I will put the camera right over here.
Alright.
You turn around and close your eyes and I'll let you know when I'm not ready.
I can't do that.
Fine. Okay. So she wanted me to pick two of these primers. So I've seen her use this one a lot because her cheeks get super red, so that's one that I'm using. And then last time I picked this one, so I'm not going to do that again. So this time I'm going to do this one because I've seen her do this one a lot. So these are the two that I'm picking for you.
Okay.
This one here.
Okay, next is concealer.
That bottle keeps knocking down. Concealer. These are all the concealers. I would pick, this is a hard choice, but I think I'm going to pick this one.
Okay.
Put this back there with all the others.
Alright, next is foundation, which we're going to use foundation
Powder and what
and liquid. So now you got to pick the liquid.
Hang on. I'm checking the color. This one.
Okay.
Plus, it looks like it's been used a lot.
Yeah. It is. Okay, so there's that. Now we have to pick
This thing doesn't want to stay on here.
an eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow. Okay, let's open these up.
Yay.
See what they look like.
You can see through that one. You don't have to open that one up.
Fine.
And the others. Okay, where do you go?
So, these are all of them. And last time I did this little L shape. But this time, I'm going to do... Last time I did whatever I want. But this time, I know that you really like this one.
So that's what I'm going to wear today?
Yes.
Alright, let's put these back. Boom, 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 boom. We'll put them down here in our little bag. Okay, so next.
What about this thing?
Ooh, I want to wear that. Two. We'll wear them both. So I've only got one highlighter, one blush, so we're going to use both of those.
Two.
Bronzer between these two. There's a stick.
And a powder.
And a powder. Which one are we doing?
Bronzer powders suck.
Gotcha. Okay. I really should use both of them. I'm going to use both of them. Okay.
Girl.
I've only got one eyeliner, so there's that. I've only got one brow pen or brush. Just put it back in there. It's fine. It'll be fine. Now for the mascara. Oops. I'm knocking over everything here, guys. Okay, so which one?
No, maybe, no, maybe. So these are all the ones that I'm choosing from. Actually, this one's eliminated. You go back and put that.
Ready, set, go.
You're gone. Honestly. No.
She's got to investigate. That was not good enough for some reason.
You're not going.
And this one? What does this one look like? Oh, stiletto.
Nope.
She don't like that one either. Okay.
This is all my choice.
Yep. Ooh. What does she think about that one?
No.
Nope. Okay.
I'm
We're
picking
doing
the
this
same
one.
one as last time.
Okay, this
But
is a good
first,
one.
I need to check and
This
see.
is a dupe of Stiletto,
Perfect,
so it's got
perfect.
the same.
That's the best one. I just don't like the noise like this one had.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cause like, listen,
Yep.
that one's gross.
Okay. So.
And then I don't
here's
like really tall ones or anything.
lip is next.
Lipstick.
Yep. So this is a
You are definitely-
lipstick. These two are glosses. This is a lipstick, and that is a skin serum or a lip serum.
Last time I did these two.
Hmm.
Maybe. But this is a yes.
Okay. So we'll put these back then. We'll just do those two.
What?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you're switching them out now?
Same as last time.
Same as last time.
This one's a bit confusing.
It's not confusing. It's lipstick. It's the simplest one out of all of these. Anyway. Okay. So
Okay,
now
so
we're
these are the
set.
My mother put on her makeup.
I will try to make it fast, and we'll do a lot of pausing, so we'll get through it pretty quick.
So
Okay.
first, she will be using the redness reliever.
Redness relieving primer.
I just wanted you guys to see how gross it looks on my mom's face. She looks like a goblin.
All right, let's get this rubbed in.
So next up, she's going to be using this primer.
I have to let this one dry down a little bit first. All right, here we go. Silicone primer. Which, I don't know. Somebody explain to me why that's bad. I don't know why silicone primer is bad. Because it makes my pores look small.
Also, everybody thinks that my mom is cool because she got her nose pierced.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm cool now. That's all it takes.
No, by everybody, I mean you and Willow.
Yeah. All right, let me finish this. All right, silicone primer is on. Now I'm going to add some concealer. We're gonna conceal some of these spots. All right, this is where I'm concealing. All right, time for foundation. Revlon Color Stay Longwear Makeup. I'm gonna have to start doing something different because my skin is aging and this likes to sit in all of my little creases, so we're gonna have to change something eventually. And we're blending. I think this shade is a little too red for me. It's a little, I mean, in the camera it looks fine, but in real life it's a little too red. Explain to me how a foundation that's meant for normal to dry skin immediately feels dry as soon as it's on. Like, I feel like I need some setting spray just to like bring this back to life. So I never wear eyeliner, so I decided to just get an angled brush and you're supposed to put your hand behind it. There you go. And just like, you know, get a little bit of this and do. It doesn't look half bad considering what it's looked like in the past. So I'm gonna try to do the other one and see what happens. Well, there we go. I did eyeliner on two eyes. I'm realizing this is not very dark, so I'm gonna fix that. But then I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow. Okay, the red, or whatever that is, like a mauve, is on. Now we're gonna go in with the gray. It's really more like a silver, if we're being honest. There's a little shine in there, this middle one. But we're gonna get it on there and get all of this blended together. Alright, now we're gonna kind of do a little blending here. We'll blend this out a little bit. Okay. Alright, now we're going to take this Almost Gone metallic pink and get the inner corner and on up to the brow bone. Okay, now I'm gonna put just a little bit of this highlighter on the brow bone. Which I've already got. I mean, it's essentially the same thing as what I put there already, but I just want it to be, I want it to be bright. I like a bright, shiny brow bone and inner corner. Speaking of, actually what I'm gonna do is I've got this like white eyeshadow, and I like to put this on the very inner corner because that really brightens it up. That's what I like. Boom. See now that just looks so much better. Instead of those dark inner corners, we don't like that. Alright, let's bronze it up. Here, let me show you a little bit. I like to get a pretty good amount and then just right under that cheekbone, just right underneath. And this is not very dark. It's probably not even going to show up on the camera, honestly. But the other one that I have is dark, and I'm not good at using it without making it look like dirt on my face, to be perfectly honest. So I'm still in the learning stages of the bronzer. Alright, I bronzed up as best as I could. Now we're going in with some brow gel. Now the color of this brow gel matches my eyebrows once I get them tinted at the salon. So it looks a little dark and dramatic compared to my natural, but it really isn't that bad, I don't think. My brows are pretty nice. I can see them now. There was a time when I couldn't even pluck them without getting them wet first because I couldn't see them. So, there are the brows. Alright, I added blush over here to my cheeks, a little bit on my temples. And then I'm going to do the highlighter on my cheek. I did it on the brow bone already, but we're going to do some right here on this high cheekbone. Isn't that pretty? Boom. I'm going to do a little bit right here, down the nose. Not too much because I've got pores the size of craters in my nose. I don't want to highlight those. Just right there in the middle, though. That's a good little shiny spot. And maybe down here. I really like to get my lip, but I'm going to have to wait till after I do my lips. Ideally, you should be moisturizing your lips the whole time you're doing the rest of your face. And I forgot to put on my lip serum. But I'm just gonna, they're okay though. I had chapstick on them earlier, so they're not too bad. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go in with the lipstick. I'll do this on camera, why not? You can tell it is cold here in Northwest Arkansas today because even my lipstick is like, no, I don't wanna. Okay. I like to connect them in the creases. I don't like that blank spot. Some people just leave a blank spot. I want it to be like all the way. Let me blot this really quick before I put the gloss over the top. I may not even put gloss over the top. It looks pretty good, right? This is Essence brand Semi Matte, and it's in the shade Happy, which I think is just gorgeous. It's a little more pink and red in real life compared to this video, but I mean the coverage is just there. And it's creamy. I like it. It's good. It was cheap. Everything I got from Essence was cheap. So if I say it's Essence, then you know it didn't cost me very much. Okay, let me get my gloss. There we go. Now I've got the gloss on there. And this is from Essence as well. This is a Lip Care Booster Lip Serum, 10% peach oil. If I'm being 100% honest, it's not really that moisturizing. I mean, I love the gloss. I love that when it's shiny, but it's like, I don't really notice. It doesn't give lip serum to me, which I've never had a lip serum, but I would imagine it would be really moisturizing. And this I feel like just sits on top of my lips. But I want to put a little bit of highlighter right there on that Cupid's bow. That's probably my favorite part of my makeup, is to have highlighter right there. I can't really see it. Hold on, I'm all like, ooh. There it is. Ta-da, you see how cute that is? And then we'll do a little whoop, whoop, whoop in the end of the nose. I'm all about highlighter, dude. I love it. Alright, now I gotta do mascara. Alright, we're using Essence again. This is Lash Princess, which is supposed to give, excuse me, ooh, I'm itchy. It's supposed to give like a false lash effect. But honestly, I mean, you can tell if you have used Stiletto before, which I have some in here. I don't know where I put it though, it might be at the bottom. But it's got the same brush type and the same, like, formula, I think, as... It's a little thicker though. I think that Stiletto's formula is a little thinner. But I don't mind it, and I like this type of brush. I feel like it prevents me from having clumps a lot better than some of those thicker brushes. Alright, let me finish this up real quick. Alright, mascara's on. This is it. This is the final look. I don't know how I feel about the cat eyes. I mean, they're cute, I guess. They could definitely look worse, so I can't really complain. And I'm digging the highlight. And the lips. Boo, 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 boo. So yeah, that was it. All of my makeup routine with little Ruby Sue picking out my makeup. But I hope you guys have a good day.